Hi everyone, hello Twitch, hello YouTube, it's Baldy Chris. I'm going to try and unlock the alternate weapon skin for the robot today. I've done it for all the starter characters recently. Let's just show a little bit more about how you actually do this, so we'll change over to the robot character again. So that's the way the robot normally looks. If you're already familiar with the broken TV set, that's basically the robot's head. So that's what he's supposed to look like. Once you've killed his past, and this is true for most of the characters, once you've killed their pasts, you can unlock an alternate skin for them, which is usually sat somewhere close beside them. So for the Marine, that little knight costume's his extra one. For the pilot, there's a helmet about there. Convict's got a pile of clothes just behind her, I think, and then draped over the back of a sofa is the hunter's alternate outfit. So I've got this quite funky looking sort of skeletal affair, like a Terminator's endoskeleton, as the alternate skin for the robot. Once you have got those, there's a little pedestal over here where this character can't do anything with, it can only walk away, but if you've unlocked their alternate weapon skins, you can select those as well. So that's what I'm trying to do for this one. We're playing in rainbow mode because I find it a lot easier than the regular gameplay mode, and I want to maximise my chances of being able to get to the pass, because I find the robot quite a hard character to play as. And the reason why, primarily, is if you look up at the top left where you'd normally see hearts, we've got 6 pieces of armour for the robot, so he doesn't have any heart pickups available to him, and that is primarily what gets dropped out of the room clears, and is most often available in the shops as well. So we're reliant on armour as the robot. So what do we have here? I'm not wildly fussed by any of the weapons that are there, and the robot's starter weapon is pretty decent, fires fairly fast, got a big old magazine on it. What else does the robot have? Let's show that off quickly as well. So got the robot's right hand as his default weapon. There is also a robot's left hand as another pickup weapon as well. Then the coolant leak, which can be used to create an electrified puddle on the floor, which can shock the enemies, and you can also use it to put out fires as well, which can be helpful. And the battery bullets, what does that do? I can't read the font from where I'm sat. Electrifies all bullets fired, increases accuracy. I mean, those are both good things to have, I think. And that should apply to any weapon he picks up as well. So because his starter weapon's quite good, and I'm not too enamoured by any of the ones that have appeared there, I'm going to pick up the Gundromeda strain straight away, which makes enemies weaker. And that's useful. So off we go. Most times in this series that I've been doing, obviously it's not really an official series, but I've unlocked a few of the weapon skins in the last few days, and most of the time I'd probably be trying to get into the rat fight just to get an extra rainbow chest. So to that end I'd be trying to save cash up to 115 in order to buy the Nord key. Not 100% sure that I will do that on this run, because I will probably want to be buying armour wherever possible. Simply because it doesn't drop often enough. Oh, that's painful, isn't it, having to blow up a red chest? Now, one other thing about the robot is that picking up junk gives him a 5% damage bonus, I'm pretty sure. So again, it's probably true that I'll be junking chests in rainbow mode the vast majority of the time anyway, but it's especially worth doing for the robot character. For that reason, and another potential good pickup for the robot is Spice as well, because Spice gives you damage increases. It's also an addictive item, so there are health drawbacks to using Spice as well for all other characters. In that initially they start to receive additional hearts, but with each subsequent use they start losing hearts as well until you get down to 1, which obviously makes for a very risky gameplay strategy. But the robot doesn't have hearts, so you can't lose them by taking Spice, so you can get the robot very, very highly powered using a combination of junk and Spice. Also, once you have Spice once, it tends to appear more often in the future as well, so you can really get a lot of Spice. So that might be something to try today if it turns up. Okay, there's the boss fight. Coming back to that. And this must loop round to the shop. Okay, there's a water barrel over on the right there. Oh, we've got somebody watching. Hello, person watching. Say hello, tell us where you're from, tell us what you know, what your experience is with Enter the Gungeon so far. Okay. Right, well as yet I don't need ammo. I could buy a heart, absolutely useless to me. I don't know if it'll let you buy it or not. So the things that are here that are most useful to me are probably the blanks. And yeah, I might buy a few of those, try and bolster my chances of getting a master round. But we'll clear the floor out before we head to the boss. Okay, so here's the fireplace room. Water barrel in there, no enemies, very nice. No real risk of popping the water barrel. So there we are, fire's out. Oh, actually as well, I could have just put the fire out using the coolant itself. Completely forgot. And hopefully we get some more junk here, a bit more damage up. That's annoying. Just a little note. I wanted the junk. Okay. I think I'm going to try the boss without taking additional blanks. 2 should hopefully be enough. And we'll sort of see what our options are towards the end of this. I've only got 1 key at present. If I want to go into the oubliette, I will need a 2nd key. So there will be a key to buy in the shop, so I can't just go spending all the money on blanks. Got hit, damn it, that's really unhelpful. Perhaps not entirely unexpected either, but there we go. And another one, god, this is not going very well. I mean, it's nearly dead, but it's not going well. A very measly 1 hegemony credit. An ammo refill that can't be used, and 1 bit of armour. Grateful for the armour. If I'm remembering this right, it's a while since I've played as the robot. If I'm remembering this right, we've got a key so we can go to the oubliette. And buy some blanks as well. See, or do I want to save money for the rat fight? We'll see. I'll buy... I'll buy one blank. They're the cheapest they will ever be. Right, let's go to the oubliette. Yeah, if I remember it right, when you get a master round as the robot, I think it only adds one bit of armour rather than two. If you're playing as any other character, you get a full heart container, which equates to 2 hit points. But the poor old robot only gets 1 extra hit point. Some nice guns there. I do like that. We'll probably take the black hole gun, which is even better for the gunslinger than it is for a lot of characters, but pretty effective room clearer, as you can see. Just managed to electrify the pools of water with the battery bullets there. So yeah, that room can be quite a tricky clear. But oh, wait, got a ghost spawned right on me. I've no idea how I managed to avoid taking damage with that. That was fortunate. Yeah, with the black hole gun you can suck most of the enemies out of a room. Actually, I'm not going to use the black hole gun on this one, because it's not such a tricky room to clear anyway. And there we go. Heart that is 0 use. How annoying. Oh, we're about to head into the shop. There's no need to fire a black hole there. So how bad do I need armour? At the moment, I don't. So I'm going to leave that in the shop. I fired poorly there. Should have gone for the straight line right across the room rather than steering into the wall. The further the black holes fly, the more enemies and bullets they will suck up. And hopefully it stays active long enough to pull in any second waves as well. I think it did there. I'm really not getting any cash out of that room, that's just rude. Okay, chest room, so turning that into junk for the extra damage. Oh, come on, really? I'm convinced this game has got a troll mode. So yeah, when I want junk, it gives me hearts that I can't use. It's... I would swear doing it on purpose. It knows. Okay, so there's a mirror room there. We can't open the chest. Breaking the mirror will take curse, and opening the chest will take curse as well, but not do us any good whatsoever. Let's just use the regular weapon here. I can sort out my weapon swap buttons. Okay, I'll take on the boss, why not? We've got black hole gun with plenty of ammo. The slightly irritating thing about black hole gun against bosses is that it doesn't really do a whole lot of damage to them necessarily. But what it does do is take their attacks out of the way. Also takes my attacks out of the way, so I kind of have to account for the change in angle to try and make them actually land on the boss, rather than just being wasted. That wasn't the ideal place to be, nor was that. That's another hit. So I'm not even reaching the boss there. Now he's going to do his annoying disappearing stunt. However, that does give me plenty of time to recharge the black hole. Get in plenty of free hits. Another disappearance, right. Well, you're going to get another black hole then, you asked for it. Black hole gun with the gunslinger is just an amazing weapon. It's not a brilliant boss clearer for the other characters, but it certainly helps. It's 2 viewers now. Do say hello, people. Hello. Always nice to know who's viewing me. Oh, more heart health. 2 lots of heart health I can't do a thing with. That is just rude. Ammo I will take, thank you. Okay, there's other stuff on the floor to find. Other bits of... Look at that, altogether I had 3 whole heart drops there and not 1 bit of armour. Completely messed that up. I was too busy trying to swap weapons and save ammo. So I just got myself cornered. And the reason I wanted to change weapons to save ammo is because it's a really simple room and all I've done is get myself injured. It'd have been a terrible room to fire a black hole in as well. The corridors were so narrow. Right, there's a damage up at least. Yeah, black hole gun as a room clearer, fantastic. Boss clearer, very good support weapon, but not the one that'll actually kill the boss for you. Okay. Ready for you, Mr. Grenade. And then the old crest. So I will take that. That's an extra bit of armour, even if we don't get to go to the secret floor with it. Because I am now doing extremely badly on armour, all told. I will buy the armour here, which still keeps the old crest on the outside. So still the case that the first hit will break your armour. I forgot to use the coolant leak again. I'm so forgetful for this with this game. It's untrue. Right, off to the second floor, and hopefully having the black hole gun will be a means of ensuring that we keep the old crest intact. Quite like to see the Ancient Heroes bandana here, quadruple its ammo, because that's the biggest complaint with the... Oh, now that's interesting. Biggest complaint with the black hole gun is that it runs out of ammo. It's got 30 shots in it. It's probably enough to clear out 1 or 2 floors if you're only firing 1 shot per room. But beyond that, you definitely need the ammo pickups. So yeah, I'm not super wowed by what we've got here, with the exception of the Lich's Eye bullets, which is the gunslinger's starter item, and it's what makes him such a powerful character, because it will, I don't know if it actually says in the description. No, it doesn't really explain it there, but basically what that does is ensure that any weapon you pick up will automatically be granted the synergies that apply to that weapon. So now effectively I am kind of playing as the gunslinger, even though it's the robot. You can see that it's got some weird tentacles poking out of the black hole. rather than just the black hole, so it now does a lot more damage than it used to, and it does make for an extremely effective boss killer. Should take about 3 shots to kill your average boss with that. Maybe even better since I've had a couple of damage ups as well. There we are. Didn't last quite long enough there to get the second wave in, but or a third wave, maybe. That's just rude. But at least we've got some cover in the room. Seriously, can you give me some armour? I can't do anything with these heart healths. Trying to get the longest shot across the room there as possible. And hope that it will let me take out all the waves. Didn't quite do that, but it did a pretty good job. And since I want to keep that old crest intact as long as possible, I'm not going to mess with the Lead Maiden. Weirdly, we've got a couple of bullets just sitting against the wall there. I dare say if I walked into those, they'd still hurt me, so I'm not going to do that. Even manages to pull stuff in through walls. Struggles a bit doing it, but it can do it. So yeah. Let's put my theory to the test about the 3 shots. There's the first one. Just about did it in 2, didn't it? There we go. So yeah, as you saw there, it didn't affect his laser, but otherwise basically rendered it a bit impotent. So I will finally take some armour. Thank you, game. Can't take the health. And the master round, so I've got 4 bits of armour in the old crest. Now I've got 5 bits of armour in the old crest, so yeah, it is definitely less generous with the master rounds for the robot than it is for the other characters, which is a bit unfair. However, I think we're doing alright with him now. Oh, this is a shrine coming up, so there's no need to be firing anything there. I have no idea what that shrine actually does, and I'm not going to risk it. Don't want to be losing a weapon. Here's the shop. I don't need to fire in the shop. Probably not going to have enough money for the rat key. Especially if I want to get ammo for the black hole gun, which it looks like it would be useful to have. Oh, another bit of armour, very kind. Where is this altar room? Oh, we've got a challenge coming up, have we? Well, I mean, I probably could do it without taking damage. Let's do it for the hell of doing it. And hope I don't get egg on my face. There we are. Quite an easy challenge with that particular weapon. So I get my money back, good, but I don't get anything else because it's rainbow mode. Just a little note from Bowler So and there is a trophy and an unlock attached to completing, I think, 5 quests for those guys. So if you haven't opened that yet, it's still worth doing their challenges in rainbow mode, even though you don't get a reward then and there. Let's have some junk out of this one, please. Yep, so that should be another damage up. Is there still a chest room to find? Yes, there is, and it's the one that's got the altar room coming off it, isn't it? Which, predictably, of course, has taken an absolute eternity to find. It's always the case. If you lose the old crest or don't get it, you find the altar room straight away. Where is this altar room? It must be over here. Yeah, you find it straight away and just get the option to do nothing with an altar. When you've got the old crest, it's always miles and miles away from where you start. Yeah, another instance of being trolled, same as the heart health. Hopefully this next room will actually be the chest room. Yes, it is. And then this must be the altar room. So you can have the old crest. So yeah, that's the floor done. I've actually got more armour now than when I started the game. Good, things are finally going my way. Oh, there's 3 people watching now. Hello, 3 people. Please do join in. Oh, Sir Dragon Hunter, you've said hello. I didn't notice that there. Sorry, mate. Nice to see you. Although I'm sure it's Swedish school time, so I'm pretty sure you should be paying attention in lessons rather than watching me tit about on Enter the Gungeon. But you do you. That's fine. Right. Now I definitely haven't got enough dosh to buy the rat key, which is most unfortunate. And I'm going to put ammo in that black old gun just to keep it doing what it's doing. And yeah, probably have a couple of blanks as well, because they're good. And the reason for wanting to try and stockpile the blanks is twofold. 5 viewers, goodness me, that's a record. Hello all of you. Do say hello, tell us where you're from and all that good stuff. Might let you start picking the contents of chests for me as well, possibly, we'll see. But yeah, the reason for stockpiling the blanks is firstly, it can help in boss fights to try and get flawlesses. Although with the black old gun, hopefully that wouldn't be necessary. And then the other reason is if they can be saved until the past, they should carry through to the past as well. Making life just that little bit easier, because when you do go to the past, you're knocked back to your starter health position and a starter weapon, no matter how good your run actually went. Oh, we've got clone as well. I think I'm going to be taking clone, so even if I die, I'll still be able to resurrect at the beginning of the game with all the extra armor pieces that I've picked up, so it should restart on 7 if I was to die right now, and also with all the weapons and other perks that I've picked up as well. So coming back off a clone run typically makes you very strong indeed, and I need all the help I can get, as I'm sure I keep saying in these videos. Go on, black old gun. Oh, second wave. Oh, some ammo. I was just going to get annoyed with the heart drop, but I'll certainly take the ammo. It's not, I mean, you can't even sell the heart pieces to a vampire if one of those comes along, because they've got no way of even picking them up. Just rude. Could have gone in a more straight line than that. Okay, yeah, that room was not a good setup for the black hole gun, just too damn narrow. Yeah, might just buy myself another armour piece. Oh yeah, I've got a heart for sale, thanks. Yeah, how much was that armour, was it? 35, okay, yeah. Try and get that if I can. Stop it with the hearts. You are just trolling me. Oh, decisions which way to go. I suppose one advantage to playing as robot, since we've got jammed enemy there, is that while jammed enemies do a full heart of damage, with the red bullets that they fire, they only do 1 armor damage. So, right, got 25 ammo in this, I'm going to take the boss on. This boss is one of the worst in the game. Ordinarily, because it's got such a big health bar. We're doing very good progress with this weapon actually. That's basically about halfway. That was managed to lose my aim there and fire it into the goddamn wall, which is a total waste. But yeah, so that's 4 shots. I think maybe we'll be done in 6 with this guy. Should probably follow it up with shots from the starter weapon as well. However, it is dead. So yeah, dead in 6 shots, so it's not bad for that boss at all. The black hole effect's still moving my hegemony credits around. And yeah, synergy chest I can't open, thanks Bowler. I'll take the junk though, cheers dude. And some hot health of that I can't use, wahey! Haven't yet got enough cash to buy the extra armor, so I'll fight around the floor a little bit more. A safe fight, I'm firing off black holes at them. It's a fairly one-sided fight. There we are, managed to pull in both waves there. Didn't get any cash out of it, mind you, that was the whole point. That was a poor shot really, straight into the wall. Yeah, I think I got the angle right there. Probably complete overkill for bulletkins really. Right, this must be the chest room up here. Hope we get some junk out of this one. Yep, jolly good. Have at least got enough to buy that armour now. Oh, we've got a safe room down here, it's probably a vendor. Oh no, gun muncher. He did quite a cool noise on that first dodge roll there. Yes, please take in the jammed enemy if you could. Or don't. Yeah, soften him up a little bit, I'm sure. No, it's not a dead end room, it's just 2 doors right beside each other. Yeah. Silly. Oh, and lost the charger. Oh, for goodness sakes. Lost the charger up on the black hole gun. Great, lost 2 bits of armour and got a bit of heart. Yay. Right. Oh, really? Okay. With hindsight, could have done without those last couple of rooms then. It was not a good trade-off. Still, let's buy some armour. Why did I go to that room? I went to go to the exit. I've gone to the start. That's completely the opposite of what I wanted to do. Right, so back onto the 3rd floor now, and for once I'm not looking for how to get into the rat fight. Unless, this will be a very specific thing, oh no, in fact it won't even work. I was going to say, if this chest gives me something that enables stealing, I could steal the Nord key, but I can't because that was on the 2nd floor, so that opportunity has been and gone. Oh, is that the finished gun I see before me? Yes, it is. And riddle of lead. Ooh. I think the finished gun is just a little bit better than the extra stats you get off riddle of lead. Actually, riddle of lead I think would have given her health up as well. Never mind. This also gives quite a bit of curse. This is 5 curse attached to this gun. It's a very good gun. That big ball that fires out at the end. Do I get poison immunity as the robot? Didn't get a chance to find out there. That big ball that fires out at the end pushes back enemy bullets as well, which is pretty helpful. So I think I will still default to using the black hole gun as long as the ammo lasts. And speaking of ammo, I will have that, thank you very much. But yeah, that room there was a sniper, so they fire so quickly that the finished gun, I mean it will push back sniper shots, but you have to get lucky with the timing really. So I think the black hole gun is still probably a good option as a default room clearer. Still definitely looking for the Ancient Heroes bandana though to quadruple the ammunition capacity. Does the game drop this many hearts normally, or is it just when I can't use them? So have I got 7 bits of junk, so that should be a total of 35% extra damage attached to all the junk I'm carrying. Not to be sniffed at. Oh, there's the rat hatch there. No use to us in this run, but there it is. Another safe room here. And weirdly, I haven't even got any keys. That's most unusual for a rainbow run. I mean, he wouldn't have anything to sell me anyway, but usually you've got plenty of spare keys going on in these runs. Very nice. Oh. To be honest, it doesn't really matter what I do with that ammo. That ammo will put 50% ammo into the active gun and 10% into any other one. So I think I get maximum effect by filling that gun, and then finished gun should be pretty much full as well. It is entirely full. I thought it was going to be about 5 rounds short. Maybe my maths is on the fritz. Whatever, they're both full and I'm happy about that. It's just a corridor back to the start. Cocked up the time in there, but hopefully the black hole gun has done what it needs to do. Where's it put me? Where was I? I cannot remember what room I was in. Must have been, yeah. Oh, can I not teleport after that? That's just mean. Right. That's right, of course it refills the rooms, remember, duh. Caught me completely off guard for something I should know. And I've gone the wrong side of the room as well. Right. And this room didn't even empty out. Okay, bloody hand. Got me all discombobulated. Can't quite afford the armour. So I'm wondering now how the clone would work with the robot, because when you die as any other character, you've got a certain number of heart containers, and they'll all be refilled when you resurrect. But you don't get containers with the robot; you just get the armor pieces. So, like, I had 7 at maximum, but at the point you die, you obviously got none. So, how many does it know to resurrect you with? Maybe it's just the base 3. I don't know. That looked like a door. Clearly not. Right. Curious. I'm sure the clone will still be helpful. Certainly get to keep all the good stuff we pick up anyway. Even though I've definitely got a question mark about how many armour pieces we'd have there. Right, let's go take on the boss. And yeah, nice big arena, nice long straight lines available. And that should be it, yeah. Okay, so now I'm up to 8 health. This is all good. There's more armour in the shop as well, wouldn't there? Which I can now afford. So let's clear the floor. Try and maximise cash. This room's not necessarily a good one for the black hole gun, because the stuff will spawn in on that middle island after the stuff at the far end of the room's gone. So yeah, it was annoyingly after the black hole had finished that the other stuff spawned in. There we go. So that must be the floor cleared. Yeah, it is. Apart from all the health pickups that I can't use. So probably not enough to buy a blank as well. So 28 and 35 is 63, isn't it? I've only got 53. I'll buy the armour. Really am curious as to how that's going to work. Does it know 9 armour was the maximum I had and that'll come back with that? Or will it be the 3? If it wasn't for the fact I had someone watching me, I'd probably look it up in the wiki. Oh, 3 of you watching me, hello. Do any of you know? So I've got the clone on this run with the robot. So if I do die, how many bits of armour do I come back with after the resurrection? Ooh, I wonder what a heart purse does for the robot. That's silver bullets. Silver bullets cursed. I don't want too much curse. Presumably a heart purse must add armour rather than a heart. If it does nothing, that would be very annoying. Fight saber is definitely cursed, and I've already got something that reflects bullets, so although I like the fight saber, I'm not going to pick that up. And the Vulcan cannon. Vulcan cannon's always good. I think I will have the Vulcan cannon just in case I run out of ammo on something else, because it's got such high ammo capacity that it's a good fallback to have. That black old gun is as good as a newspaper to a real life spider. Take that skeleton away, please, and the ghosty. It's like Halloween in a minute. Okay, extra blank is nice, thank you. Haven't got quite the setup I wanted. I wanted to be on the finished gun. Happily keep taking the junk for the damage ups. Yeah, very handy in a room like that where there's no space to manoeuvre. I don't think I've used my coolant leak yet. Oh, something's still alive. Not anymore. Presumably Robot must be immune to electricity since he just drops it himself. Not immune to explosions though, that was daft, but he's got the armour straight back at least. And I would quite like an ammo drop at some point in the near future, or at least the ability to buy some from a shop. The ability, I've definitely got the ability to buy some from a shop, you just go in and you pay for it. The availability to buy, and also the available funds as well. Hoping that one shot will be enough for that guy. Apparently not. Definitely did most of the work though. I was going to get annoyed. I saw the heart, but I didn't see the ammo drop straight away. Oh really? Come on. Yeah, that's that's the ideal type of room for the black hole gun. This one's not so much. Oh, that's a really bad shot as well. Wasted in some respects. And I've gone back to the starter pistol rather than the weapon I wanted. Okay, how much is in the black hole gun? Most of it, so let's top up that way. Yeah, a room like that when you're having to fight your way round lots and lots of enemies and choose which one to attack first. Can be a bit pressured, but black hole gun, no, everything's gone. I wondered was it going to hoover up death there as well. Another blank, all good, all good. Yeah, overkill for a room like that, but I'm just playing on the basis that there will be ammo, and true to form, there's some ammo. So it must be a chest room. So for some junk here. Not a mimic, good. Come on. Right, here we go. Certainly looked like I got hit there, but I had fired off the black hole beforehand. There we go. I was going to say I'd go up and put some coolant leak in front of it, but I didn't even get a chance. And ammo, sweet. Did I get hit? No, not that time. See what else we've got on the floor. Must be another chest at the very least. That room was much bigger than I thought, but it still cleared it out. Okay, I guess I'll buy blanks. And do I want to go to the hidden floor? It means giving up some damage buff and some health as well. Let's go. While it's reloading, I shall attempt to do a very quick look-up of clone in Enter the Gungeon. So what I'll do is I'll open up the chest, and if you've got any suggestions about which of those items to take, I will weigh up your options. As the robot cannot gain heart containers, it always respawns with 6 armor. Yeah, I was talking about 3 earlier, which was clearly bullshit. It was obviously going to return with 6, because 6 is your starting point, not 3. So he still returns with 6. What have we actually got at the minute? It's really hard for me to count them. Gonna have to go up close to the screen to check that. 11 by my count, so probably wouldn't have been a superb idea to use the resurrect on the clone, but still not an awful idea. Got a very promising setup. Let's see, I think a bullet modifier is probably a good addition here. I'm not too keen on the super hot watch. It just does sort of enable you to walk around bullets by going into super slow mode, but it's kind of challenging to play as, because if you stand still it's effectively pause, so you try and stand still to charge up a weapon and it won't charge up because you've got to be moving for things to actually happen. But yeah, it can be good for getting flawlesses, you know, give you a bit of chance to pick a route through a lot of bullety stuff. So unicorn horn doesn't do enough damage, not too fond of bow based weapons. Blast helmet's not good, so yeah, it's going to be a bullet modifier. I don't know which one that is, so I'll just go with chaos bullets, which is a bit of everything. So yeah, that green effect is something of a chaosy nature. Don't know exactly what, but really hoping for ammo pickups along the way here. I want to keep this weapon topped up absolutely as long as I can. There's another chaos effect going on there as well. Now there's 2 waves in this room. Is there enough mileage for the black old gun to get them all? Just. Well, we get a key that's not terribly much use to us, and hiding right beside a load of static bullets that will undoubtedly still do damage if I was stupid enough to walk into them. And I probably am stupid enough to walk into them, that's the thing. Certainly done it in the past. That should be just a single wave room, that will take care of that very nicely. Oh, is something still alive there? No, it's not. Managed to get off a jam shot, but it's not alive. Okay. It's the boss, who should really be a breeze with this weapon, and quite often does an ammo drop at the end of the fight as well, so I'm hoping we'll get that. Doesn't seem to be picking up all his bullets for some reason. Well, I don't know that you got all the bad guns, but you didn't get the black hole gun with massive damage ups, did you, mate? So, of course, as I say, it often does ammo drops. It doesn't. And doesn't give me any armour either. So how much? There's only heart drops in that last room at least. Still no use to me. Off we go, 5th floor. just needed a sneaky cough there, so apologise if there was background noise or noise from me taking the headset off for a while. Duct tape is interesting, particularly with the Vulcan cannon. Vulcan cannon and black hole gun I think could be lethal. What else is there? AK-47, it's alright. There's infinite ammo, opens all the chests, no use in rainbow mode. Hate the boxing glove. Heart generator, I don't know if that would generate armour for this character or not. Cigarettes, definitely don't want those with this character. Knife shield, nah. Vertebrae AK-47, that's alright, not brilliant. I don't even recognise what that is. Possibly laser rifle, I'm not sure. I'm going to do it, I'm going to go duct tape mad. And I never remember what the order to do the guns is. I think the first gun is consumed into the second, so we use Vulcan cannon as the first one, and then black hole gun as the second. And pick my my coolant leak back up, and now. Oh, maybe that's, I don't know if that's what I wanted really. It's sort of what I wanted, but the charge up just wastes a lot of ammo in the first instance. I hate these damn hammers. Nice short route across the room though. Somehow I haven't got the charge up that I want either. Because it needs to be reloaded, that's why. Yeah, okay. Maybe they'd have been better the other way round. I was hoping for something truly lethal. Never mind. Oh, more hammers, really? Still affected by the black hole though, so that's good. Completely forgetting that I need to do the reload to get the black holes. And I'll take the ammo because this isn't terribly ammo effective. Managed to get that charged on and set off there. That was a bit of an error. Not a fatal one though. Yeah, now my normal tactic with the black hole gun is to charge it up before entering a room, but I can't do that anymore. So I like it a little bit less than I used to. It's still doing good work though. Somebody forgot to load the black hole again. Is that gold junk? It certainly is gold junk. What can I do with 664 pieces of gold? Not a lot in this mode. Still, if there's ammo and armour for sale, I won't go one thing, will I? Wonder does it make the damage up super duper? Okay. I haven't actually found the blacksmith yet, so fighting the dragon's not necessarily the best way to go. On the other hand, it does have to be fought at some point, so... Got to actually let go of the black hole there. Get rid of those knives, please. Okay. Might actually fire off another black hole if I remember to reload the black hole, like a clever person would have done. For God's sake, bye all my blanks. Okay. That should have been a flawless victory there, but I did a stupid... Actually, it wasn't blanks I was losing, was it? It was armour I was losing. I can cope with that. Right. I guess... look for blacksmith and get the bullet that can kill the past. Had some reflective effect on that bullet there. Yeah, definitely take the ammo, thank you. Where are you, blacksmith? Yeah, didn't really do the most effective firing in that room. But everybody's dead, I didn't get hit, and I got an ammo refill, so that's all good. I was hoping it would suck up death as well there. Oh no, a fuse chest. I don't want that. But I do want the junk. And still no blacksmith. Yeah, this is not a great room for the black hole gun, so I'm gonna use the finished gun instead. Did manage to suck 2 of them out, which was better than expected, I suppose. A little bit unhelpful that it didn't scroll down to actually let me see the screen there. Right, here you are, blacksmith. The bullet, thank you. Right. Question is, do I now go for a resurrect, in which case buying that armour is stupid, because I'm going to have to sacrifice it all, or do I just go and do the past, in which case I don't need the armour. I've got plenty of blanks. I think that the one cycle here is good enough, so picking up clone was a complete waste of time, as it turned out. Right, past here we come. And take great care not to get dragged into bullet hell. Don't think I actually said how to unlock the robot, did I? Probably a bit late for that now. I can do it quickly. In the elevator shaft on the second floor, after you've beaten the game, will be a busted television, and that can be carried to the blacksmith on the 5th floor. Fills an active item slot. Sorry, dude. And if you dodge roll, it will drop the item, which is not a big deal in itself, but if you're dodge rolling over a gap, it will drop it into the gap you're jumping across, and you'll never see it again, which is definitely not what you want. And if you leave it down behind you, the rat will steal it. But with those two things in mind, you need to bring it to the 5th floor shop, and once you've done that, it will unlock the robot character as a playable character. So tactic is to clear out the 2nd floor in its entirety first, then go back and get it, then you've got to go through the 3rd and 4th floor and however much of the 5th floor before you find the shop. Perhaps best done as the pilot, because he can carry a second active item as well as the TV. And if you get the escape rope, that's a very good combination, because as soon as you arrive on the 5th floor, you use the escape rope and it'll take you straight to the shop without you having to fight through any of the rooms on the 5th floor, which can be tricky. So here we go, and we're basically going to be fighting Sarah Connor from Terminator 2. From recollection, it's not that easy a fight. I cleared out the cars in the arena earlier because I think they can blow up and do you damage. Oh dear, well I guess we're going to follow protocol in that case. Probably been able to dodge that last one without doing a blank, but never mind. Who's firing at me really? Oh, she is, down there. Duh. Apparently no, I'm not poison immune. I kind of forgot that she can teleport. I don't know how she can do that if she's supposed to be human. on, reload. Oh, I'm all out of blanks. Near enough, I'm all out of blanks anyway. There we go. Thank you, Sir Dragon Hunter. Yeah, with all the blanks, luck doesn't really come into a great deal. So you see I managed to do that without taking a hit, which would definitely not have been the case with just the standard 2 blanks. And yeah, it's such a shame to have killed Sarah Connor. So I think that's the robot's left hand that was being used as the item there, the weapon there, which will, doing that for the first time unlocks it as a weapon for any other characters to be able to use in the game. Thank you, Sir Dragon Hunter. Yeah, it got lucky with the rainbow items as well. The Lich's Eye bullets were such a good find there. It basically turned my character into the gunslinger, so the black old gun became just crazy overpowered compared to the standard black old gun, which is already pretty good. I think, did I just do a quick restart there, which is not what I meant to do at all. I meant to go back to the breach and use my new gun. I did do a restart, that was dopey. I'm not actually going to play through this, but some decent items there. I think that's magic bullets. I like the particulator as a room clearer. I like Gatling Gull as a companion stroke human shield for the boss fights. But what I will do, you know the drill by now, is that if I've unlocked a weapon skin, which I have to activate in the breach, I will go to the breach, do that, and then we'll do a boss rush and see how we get on with the boss rush. So where are you, little robot? There you are. Let's put on your alternative skin and then use your alternative weapon skin. And off to boss rush. Hey dude. Go on, you can charge me then. Right. So, I think his gun is now a little skull. Oh, it is, and he's firing bones as opposed to whatever he was firing before. Okay, right. What am I going to use out of these things then? Don't know that any of those are fantastic, really. Big shoot gun's no good for bosses. I think I'll take the AK-47. Oh, I thought it was infinite ammo. That was the whole reason I was picking it up. Since you always run out of ammo on boss rush. Never mind. Let's see what we do. Don't know how I triggered that. In fact, I don't think I did. Probably one of his own bullets hitting it. God, he's going to hit me. There we are. Fluke to flawless there. And oh, look at that heart health. I don't want heart health. Yeah, the AK-47 was not a good pickup there. Did it actually let me save that for later? No, it moved it. Not that it can be saved for later for this character. And I forgot to use his coolant leak. Still haven't used his coolant leak. There, have that. Oh, I haven't got any blanks left. Come at me, bro. Straight into my coolant leak trap. Okay, well there might be enough ammo in that to get me through to the end of the floor. I don't think the coolant leak works on this one because that chair is flying rather than touching the ground. So it just flies above any ground-based effects that you do. Yeah, I thought I hit the Chancellor in the background there. Good, because don't want him coming back to haunt me on the next level like he did the last time I did one of these. Really thought I was going to take a hit there. But yeah, precisely enough ammo to get me through the floor. And an extra bit of armour, jolly good. Right, let's try and pick something better than the AK-47. Sort of tempted with Lich's Eye bullets again. Only sort of. Well, an ammo drop wouldn't be a bad thing to have, but I'm just going to go with the Vulcan cannon because it's got lots of ammo. And just see how that does the trick. Lots of ammo and doesn't need to be reloaded as well. I mean, it's just designed for plugging away. There we go. Ammo refill, jolly good. Let's have that. Oh dear. Oh well, I've already had the flawless for the floor, so that's probably really confusing for non-native speakers like yourself, isn't it? Flawless and floor. Two words that sound exactly the same but are spelled completely different. Did manage to dodge her gaze there, which was I thought I cocked up the timing on. It's another potential confusing one for you there as well. Gaze, G-A-Z-E, is looking at somebody for a long time. You just gaze at them, but it could also be the plural of homosexuals with G-A-Y-S. So yeah, we have definitely got a weird language. I apologise for how weird our language is. Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure how I'd get on with Swedish. You've got letters that I don't recognise. You've got the O with a diagonal line through it and things like that, and umlauts. I know no umlauts from German, but and clearly keyboard shortcuts as well. I'd never be able to find those. What do we have here? Is that just alpha bullets? Not great. There's something hiding behind the chest itself there. Can I actually destroy the chest so I can have a better look at what's going on? The diagonal line's Danish, is it? I'm sorry, I said in one of my previous streams as well, I think you were probably on mute at the time, but I think I said I liked The Killing was a Swedish TV programme. It's actually a Danish one as well, so again I'll apologise for our Brits' inability to distinguish the difference between between Swedish and Danish things and just Scandinavian things in general. But you know, also in general we do quite like Scandinavia, so it's not meant to be insulting, we're just ignorant. Well, let's see. It's called Forbrydelsen in the native Danish rather than The Killing. It's quite good actually. I think there's several series of it. It's the first one really took hold here. A teenage girl disappears, and oddly her parents don't seem terribly worried, and they should have been because she was dead. Spoiler alert. And then yeah, it's all about couple of detectives trying to track down who's actually done it, and sort of very tense, lots of red herrings and people lying to the police and that kind of thing. Very good. There's also an English language remake done in the US as well, which I found easier to watch obviously because I didn't have to rely on subtitles, but I don't think it was as good. Oh, I definitely reloaded going into that. Oh, I see, I'm on the wrong weapon, that's why that didn't work. Can't reload an AK-47. AK-47, oh for God's sake, stop getting hit. Must have pressed weapon swap instead of reload at some point, like an idiot. Okay, please be dead. Thank you. Here we are. Oh, I think I'll refill the Vulcan cannon while I've got the chance. Technically, the fight saber's probably better because you've got the bullet reflect thing going on. But I just like the Vulcan cannon because you really don't have to concentrate. Yeah, I think that was a flawless there. Or maybe it wasn't, or did I already get the master round on this floor? I already got the master round on this floor. Did I? Which one did I get that against? Knew he was going to get me with that bloody fire attack. still. Oh, we've got a bit of armour back for that. Jolly good. Right, that could do with some ammo refill. So I think, yes, another weapon out of this chest, something with a big capacity ideally, and hopefully got enough ammo in the Vulcan cannon, the fight saber, and whatever else to carry us through. Some kind of railgun. You like the railguns, don't you? I don't think that's got big ammo capacity, but it has got big damage, so we'll use that for a bit as well. That was what I meant to do. There we go. Wouldn't have minded the flawless there, but not exactly hurting for health. Oh, get a bit of armour is as good as getting a flawless for this character. Actually, there's something. Right. Okay, let's use up what's left in the Vulcan cannon, and then go with the fight saber. I managed to miss the blank there. Certainly missed it there. Oh god, what's going on? This is awful. Where are you? Reload effect lasts quite a long time. Oh, did you still get me? I hate this one. Okay. I would not accuse that of being a winning performance, but let's refill the ammo on the Vulcan cannon and hope for the best with the next one. So, who is next? So that's the kill pillars, isn't it? Ugh. Doing a blank right at the beginning of the kill pillars stops their initial swirly attack. Gives you a good bit more room to manoeuvre. Hopefully going to kill off one of those before anything else. I think if there aren't 4 of them, they can't regroup for that same initial attack. I might have that wrong. There we are. I think that might have been flawless. It was. Yay. And I get to refill it as well. And they even give me an extra bit of armor. I'd say we're in good shape for the dragon. Got a second viewer there. Hello, second viewer. I did unlock the robot's alternate starting weapon skin. Let's put it up on screen for you. So it's a little skull, and it fires human bones. So now I'm in rainbow mode just to show off the starter weapon as it was, but only at the start. I haven't actually had to resort to using the starter weapon to fight any of the bosses. I think we've got plenty of ammo in the Vulcan cannon, so I'm just going to use a bullet modifier against the dragon. There we are. Nice fast firing weapon like this is very good to use for the skull attack. You can take them out with ease. Those sweeping moves with the Uzis are fairly easy to avoid, just dodge roll over them. Hiding down here in the bottom corner is a pretty good tactic. Not for that attack. And that long sweeping one, if you can go side to side on the screen, you can walk around most of it. Okay, time to test my dodge rolling capabilities. Don't like the diagonal ones. Harder to pull off than the northeast southwest ones. I don't think this weapon's powerful enough to do it in one cycle, unfortunately. No, it's not. But it should be game over for the dragon now. There we go. Didn't get to finish up with a flawless because I messed up, but never mind. Got all the other master rounds there. Right, there we are. I've managed to get the robot's alternate weapon skin unlocked. I think that only leaves one more character to do that for, which would be the Bullet. So I'll probably do that at some stage, although I'm not really a fan of playing as the Bullet, and its past is really difficult. But we'll see what we can do. Again, if I do the same sort of trick I've been doing here, playing in rainbow mode and building up loads of blanks, it makes the Bullet's past very, very much easier when you've got all the blanks in the world to help yourself out. But anyway, I'll call a halt to that episode there. Preempting your next question, Sir Dragon Hunter, I will probably do another episode of something today, but I think it's more likely to be Let's Play Prey rather than just messing about on Enter the Gungeon. And I'm sure I'll be gungeoning at some point very soon, but it might not be today, it might be tomorrow instead. So once again, thank you for watching and joining in where you have. Hope you've enjoyed it, and we'll some time to do calculus. You can have all the time in the world to do calculus, mate. You'll probably need to, from what I remember of it, which is very little. But yeah, so thanks for watching, and check me out on Twitch in future if you want to give us a follow, get a notification when I'm live, or have a look at the stuff I've got on YouTube, which is just under the username Baldy Crisp, so far consisting mainly of Enter the Gungeon and Prey. So thanks for watching, and I will see you all soon, hopefully, and goodbye for now. Take care.